Unraveling the mystery. The meaning of, for the love of Pete. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of English language learning. Today, we're going to explore an interesting phrase that you might have heard in movies, TV shows, or even in casual conversations. For the love of Pete. This phrase is a great example of English expressions that carry a lot of emotion and history. So, let's get into it and find out what it means and how you can use it in your own conversations. For the love of Pete is an expression used to express frustration, exasperation, or surprise. But who is Pete, and why are we invoking his love? Interestingly, Pete in this phrase doesn't refer to any specific person. Instead, it's a mild, euphemistic version of phrases that might otherwise use stronger language or even take the Lord's name in vain. In essence, when someone says, "For the love of Pete," they're essentially saying, "I'm so frustrated or surprised that I need to express it. But I want to do so without offending anyone." It's a way to soften the blow of what might otherwise be a harsher outburst. The origins of "for the love of Pete" are a bit murky, but it's widely believed to be a form of a minced oath. Minced oaths are euphemistic expressions that replace potentially offensive words with less offensive ones. This particular phrase likely evolved as a way to avoid saying, "For the love of God," or similar expressions that directly invoke religious figures. Pete might have been chosen simply because it's a common name and has a pleasing sound to it. Some also speculate that Pete could be a reference to Saint Peter, a significant figure in Christianity, thus keeping the religious connotation without directly using a sacred name. Now that we know what "for the love of Pete" means and where it comes from, how do we use it in conversation? This phrase is best used in situations where you're feeling a strong emotion like frustration or surprise but want to keep the mood light or avoid offending anyone. For example, "For the love of Pete, can someone please turn off that alarm? You scared me, for the love of Pete." Remember, while it's a mild expression, it's still best used in informal settings among friends or in situations where a touch of humor or lightheartedness is appropriate. And there you have it, folks. "For the love of Pete" is a quirky, endearing phrase that lets you express strong emotions in a polite and humorous way. We hope this video has shed some light on this interesting expression and that you feel more confident using it in your English conversations. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Happy learning, and remember, language is a window to the world of cultures and history.